zombies! Yay, Saber! Hail Zamorak! Poet of Ages. Why is the battle of Lumbridge only between Zami and Sara? Why can't we fight for the other gods like Zaros? You're thinking short term. You're thinking that this is it. This is the only sort of time it'll happen. That it's just these guys. There's a lot to come from this whole world event. The Edicts of Guthix have fallen. They're gone. No, that's fine. You steal my drink. It's okay, yeah. Okay then. That's good. Thank you. Yeah. The Edicts of Guthix, they're gone now. So the gods are no longer blocked from returning to RuneScape. Which means they're going to start... I think they're going to start looking at coming back. That doesn't mean they're all going to come back at once. Can you imagine the devastation to RuneScape if all the gods return? Look what happened the last time all the gods were here. Zamorak blew up 4-in-3. In their defense, they had it coming. They were clearly nasty people. He was just doing a good thing for everyone. Oh! Yay. I have logged out. Bear with me.
Hello, everybody.
There we go. I didn't move my mouse for a couple of seconds, and this was the computer's key to mess with me and make me feel like a bad person. I'm going to read a question again. If you could have a superpower, what would it be? Says Growl58. I'm going to go telekinesis. Telekinesis gives you most of the powers you can offer, provided it's a powerful level of telekinesis. Best example, if you've seen X-Men 3, you will see the level of power that the Phoenix has. That is sort of like max level telekinesis. You can fly, you can manipulate matter, you can manipulate the atoms in people. It's awesome. And in RuneScape, it's really useful because it means I don't actually have to reach across to grab anything. I can use laziness in game. Masterglass 5. Will there be an increase in sacred metal fragments as a drop? The thing here to remember is this isn't like a week event or short term. If you're expecting to get all of the items sort of 3 days in, you're expecting a bit too much. This is going to be continuing for a long time. So my advice to you is keep getting involved, because then you'll be able to help Zamorak and smash the puny armies of Saradomin. But no, I'm not sure if we're going to increase it. I don't think we're going to increase it, but yeah, they're not meant to be vastly available really quickly, because obviously you're supposed to be helping the gods for as long as the event goes on. And this event is going to change, by the way. There's going to be more stuff coming. I think I need to spawn some more JMods. Bear with me! Start and end event. Let's just end event. Just make sure. Start and the same event. Start event. There you go, JMods should be back in. Issols ZZ, what do you think about the nostalgic feeling that many players are seeking with the game changing for RS3 in the past updates like EOC? Nostalgia is a difficult thing. I totally get where a lot of people are coming from when they don't like to see change. They like to see the things the way they've been used to, because it is what they're used to. I know the feeling in games, but you have to remember, this is an MMO, and it has to... Sorry, people are leaving, I have to wave and say goodbye. It's an MMO, and things have to start changing. Things need to improve and alter. You can't have everything left at the same level, because whilst you might have the people who are there already using it and going, oh, I love it, there's an equal amount of people who don't like it and want to see improvements. Take EOC, for example. You've got a lot of people who are vocal about the change and want to use the old system, but there are an equal, if not larger, number of people who are enjoying the update or have managed to adapt the change to it. So, like I say, I get where everyone's coming from when it comes to nostalgia, but it can't be something that you rely on. Games have to be fluid. It's just the way it is. Can you imagine if RuneScape didn't update with the constant updates we have sort of pretty much weekly? You'd be bored very soon. So we have to keep things fresh. I hope that answered it. Ninja Zombie 0. Modcrow, what happens when you give JMods coffee and Nerf guns? I think you've seen what happens when you give JMods coffee and Nerf guns. Things start getting shot at me. I've just looked at my face on screen. Ignore it. If there's, I can't pronounce it. Dr. Fate. There we go. 786. Mod Crow. Will the world be blown up by Zamorak if he wins? Is he going to betray us like the Majorat scam? No. Zamorak is. Let's be honest. He wants the power. He wants the power of Guthix that you can see in these tiers. But he's not going to betray everyone. He needs this world. He wants this world. He may have done that to 4 and 3 in the beginning, but that was during the God Wars when he was losing, and he needed an advantage, and that gave him that advantage. In this event, he's not going to blow everything up because he has no need to. He wants to have the power and he wants his people. You've got to remember that a lot of the quests and stuff you've seen in RuneScape is all presented from a particular perspective. So, as Saradomin minions are normally the ones giving you the quests, they're not giving you the impression that Saradomin is good and Zamorak is evil. That's not entirely true. They're just different ideals. Saradomin is order. He thinks his way is the only way. Zamorak is chaos. He wants people to be free, have their own way of dealing things, but through constant change and destruction and stuff to give new reasons. There may be a few explosions here and there, but ultimately it's for the greater good. Most societies improve as... well, conflict drives them, is what the best way to describe it is. I have to stop looking at myself. Masterglass 5. With the introduction of the 6th Age, will there be a bigger involvement with the Dragonkin? That's a very particular lore question. I'll have to, I think, let Mod Dave answer when Mod Osborne, sorry, answer when he next does his lore stuff. I would ask those in the lore podcast threads. I think we've got threads. Because he'll be able to give you the answers that you want. I know, but I can't officially say it because it's not my area. It's not my... what's the word I'm looking for? It's not my place to discuss potential future lore. I can discuss current lore, like how Zamorak is awesome, but I can't really discuss stuff that's coming out. I know that's a wishy-washy vague answer that people are probably sick of, but... Viljapt, Modcrow, is there any chance that there is an unknown god that we haven't seen yet? Possibly. Actually, I don't think so. I think we've hit the maximum number of gods for RuneScape, to be honest. We have a lot. You only have to search on the wiki to see quite how many there are. But you've got the main gods, your Zamorak, your Saradomins, your Guthix, R.I.P., your Serens. But then you've got the Desert Pantheon, and then you've got Talking Cabbage because we're ludicrous. Mankar Cameron, what does this book do for the players? Is it just to read the lore? I'm going to make the guess that you're referring to the emissary books. I think mainly they're there to show you the story, because the whole point in the emissaries is they're getting you to side with God to an extent, and so the lore gives you the information you need to make that decision and read it and find out more. The lore of RuneScape is actually really interesting once you get to it. I know a lot of it's high level, so some people can't quite access, but pay attention to it. It comes deep and interesting lore. So I'm just marvelling at this guy's armour here. I have no idea because there's loads of people there, but I love that outfit. That's a cool setup. Guy with horns, well done. New question. Iking Jack, I can't read it. Sorry, it's gone. Light CJR, can you give us any more information? No. Sorry. I wish I could. I wish I could reveal everything ever, but it's not my place. And if I did, I'd encourage the wrath of the snipers, the angry people, and it's never good. It normally results in my face being beaten up, and I don't like that. Word of Wind, Crow, are you currently at Jagex Studio? Yes, I am. I'm currently in the CM area. I'm looking around. Why am I looking around? You can't see what I'm looking around at. Let me do another mini tour. There we go. Let's have a look. I've caught my headphones on the chair. Bear with me. That's better. So I'm going to show you the other way because I showed you the other way before. So if you look over there, you can see our lovely live streaming setup. You can see my current mad setup trying to figure out what's going on. You can see the top of my head. And I can't really show anything else because everybody's gone. But you've seen sabers earlier. Oh, I've got it at mad tilt. Give me a second. Is that right? Balance! No, chaos. Don't balance. Go for chaos. Modcrow, how will the godless play into the Battle of Lumbridge? That's an interesting question. Think about it in the logical way. Look at the two gods. They're here. They're not imaginary. They're not going away. They're there. As a godless, as Kameh says, you kind of need to pick a side. Think of it as who do you want to? Would you like to? Who do you not want to win? Because if you if you help the other one, then you're ensuring the other one won't come forth. Whereas, basically, pick the lesser of two. The lesser of two evils. Because the godless, they're going to have more of a role in future, but for the moment, these are the gods are here. You can't stop them. They're carrying on. So basically, choose who you want to side with. How long am I going on for? Oh, I should probably stop. I'm going to keep talking because I'm a strange person. If you could be a super, I can't see your name because it's gone. But if you could be a superhero, which superhero would you be? I am going to be strange and go with Green Lantern. Although preferably I'd rather go with Sinestro because he's cooler. Because Green Lantern, he can make whatever he likes from the power of will. Admittedly, his film was not the best, but if you watch Green Lantern First Flight, that's actually really good. It's one of the animated movies. I've gone into nerd mode, but that's what I do. I'd go with Green Lantern because he's got cool. Sinestro uses fear, of course, and fear's much better to manipulate and make things cool. But it does rely on you being scared a lot, which I suppose you get used to it. Yeah. I like DC. Masterclass 5. Whose faction will you side with if Zamorak dies? Zamorak won't die. Let's be honest here. He's too cool to die. He's going to rise up. He's going to overthrow Saradomin, and you're going to see the power that he has. But if I had to make a decision, I think I'd like to say Zaros or Slisky. Zaros, because he's the most mysterious. Slisky, well, because he's essentially kind of like the Joker, but in RuneScape. And being the big Batman fan that I am, that's kind of cool. ZUVX. I don't know how you pronounce that, sorry. Crow, do you offer internships at Jagex? I don't think we do, actually. I think we used to have a placement scheme, but I think that's stopped now. We've got... Jagex has grown quite a lot from what it was before, so offering placements and internships isn't quite as easy as it used to be. So I'm not sure if we do, but if you check the Jagex jobs page, that's where they have the most information. So yes, I think I'm going to call it a day there, folks. I think I've shown you the glory of the JMod clone army. I've answered a few of your questions, and I've been shot repeatedly by a Nerf gun. So hopefully you've enjoyed listening to me ramble on. If you haven't, tough, deal with it, move on with your life. And yes, this is me, Modcrow, signing off. Follow Zamorak, help him out. Praise Zamorak! Bye. Or at least I would say bye if I knew how to turn this off. Here's me dancing whilst we sort it out. Bye.
Take it easy.